Never before on Earth have there been so many people living on as of right now. Our numbers have skyrocketed from 1 billion in 1800 to 2.3 billion in 1940, 3.7 billion in 1960, and 7.4 billion in 2016. And the numbers are still rising due to overpopulation, which can lead to depletion of resources in the near future. And this can be a very bad problem. And in order to avert this future is why today, 11th July, was declared as World Population Day. Now let's move on to Flavia sister's introductory speech.
A very good morning to all the members of the Marian family. Today, as we celebrate the Bird Population Day, I wish you all a very beautiful and joyful morning. World Population Day is an annual event observed on 11th of July every year, which seeks to raise awareness of global population issues. The event was established by the Governing Council of the United Nations Development Programme in 1989. It was inspired by the public interest in 5 billion day on July 11, 1987, the approximate date on which the world's population reached 5 billion people. Then, it is celebrated every year at international level by organizing variety of activities, events, and spread information about population-related issues. It aims to increase people's awareness on various population issues such as the importance of family planning, gender equality, poverty, maternal health, and human rights. In India, we celebrate it as National Health Portal of India. According to United Nations Population Fund, AUNPF, this year, World Population Day 2020, the theme will focus on putting the brakes on COVID-19, how to safeguard the health and rights of women and girls now. The countries with older population are facing the major impact of COVID-19. The main objective of this program is to make students understand that excess of anything is bad.
Today's humanity faces many challenges like climatic changes, economic crisis, emancipation of women, depletion of natural resources, and the list is endless. However, our biggest challenge that still remains is the exponentially rising world population. Today I'm here representing class 10B. We are here with a video for all the viewers out there to raise awareness amongst us about the World Population Day. Are you guys aware about the growing population and its consequences? Did you know that the population explosion has rapidly become our biggest crisis, and we observe World Population Day every year on July 11 to focus on this problem. So, to know more about this day, I'll now introduce you some of our friends with quotes for the
Hi friends, I'm here to present a quote. Once it was necessary that people should multiply and be fruitful if the race was to survive. But now, to preserve the race, it is necessary that people hold back the power of propagation. Quote by Helen Keller.
Easy to add but difficult to maintain. It's easy to add but difficult to maintain.
Instead of controlling the environment for the benefit of our population, maybe we should control the population to ensure the survival of our environment.
I am presenting a quote by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India and also a great scientist. I quote, "Almost half of the population of the world lives in rural regions and mostly in a state of poverty. Such inequalities in human development have been one of the primary reasons for unrest and, in some parts of the world, even violence." Thank you.
Quote, "A finite world can support only a finite population. Therefore, population growth must eventually equal zero." Unquote. Garrett Hardin.
Human overpopulation is when there are too many people for the environment to sustain. In more scientific terms, there is an overshoot when the ecological footprint of human population in a geographical area exceeds the place carrying capacity, damaging the environment faster than it can be repaired by nature. Scientists suggest that the overall human impact on the environment due to overpopulation, overconsumption, pollution and proliferation of technology has pushed the planet into a new geological epoch known as an Anthropocene. When we take the records, we have the most population in China, second most population in India. But when we compare itself, we can find that China has large surface area as compared to India, and therefore population density is very high in India.
Vatican City. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world with the least population. It has a population of 800 people. It is encircled with a 2-mile boundary with Italy. It is an independent city-state that covers 100 acres. The people there are Roman Catholic. Due to its less population, there is a large variety of job opportunities there. It is regarded as a heritage site by the government.
Brunei, the richest little country you have ever heard of. Brunei, situated on the northern shore of the island of Borneo in the South China Sea, is one of the smallest yet richest states in the world. With a population of less than 5 lakh, it's a socialist society is arguably the closest any nation has gotten to a total welfare state. The tiny nation, covering of about 2,200 square miles, has been ruled by a family for the past 600 years.
Brazil. As you know, Brazil is the largest country in South America and first in population size in Latin America and 8th in the world. It ranked number 6 in total world population. And Brazil population is equivalent to 72.3% around the world. Its total density ratio is equal to 42.9%. And people will be increasing by 5,399 people in 2020.
I'm here to tell about overpopulation in India. Burden on natural resources. Overpopulation leads to overexploitation of natural resources. Increasing population puts further burden on the earth's capacity to produce food and water and other natural resources. As a result, the unprivileged people have to suffer malnutrition, starvation, and unhealthy living conditions. Excessive increase in population leads to grave forms of pollution and deforestation in India. Surprisingly, overpopulation has only disadvantages and no advantages. Single most important disadvantages is declining value of human life. Although there are lesser number of people reported dying of cold in northern India, there are increasing number of infants dying in hospitals, maternity wards, and people hanging out of doors of the train risking their life. Poor health care, poor public transport, poor education, and housing are commonplace.
Hi everyone, I am representing the United States of America. The USA is the third most populous country in the world. At the beginning of 2020, the US population was over 329 million. The US population is growing by over 1.7 million people per year. At the current growth rate, the US population will double in the next 150 years. That will mean more greenhouse gas emissions, more pollution of land, water, and air, and more habitat destruction. Unemployment, higher crime rate, lower life expectancy, and inadequate facilities are common problems in an overpopulated USA.
Hi everyone, I am here to represent China. China has the highest population in the world. With the rapid science and technology, population and development have become an important issue in China. At present, China has reached a population of 1.439 billion. Overpopulated regions lead to degradation of land and resources. China is also suffering from serious social and economic causes. Other causes for overpopulation in China are decline of death rate, agricultural advancement, child labor, and immigration.
Our earth is something which belongs to every individual. It doesn't matter living or non-living. Our earth is full of resources. But due to this overpopulation, Many of our friends are not able to use these resources. Now, it's become an important thing to control this overpopulation. Remember one thing, my dear friends, that is, our government is taking many preventive measures to control this overpopulation. Now, I hope all of you enjoyed our friendly debate and all of you understood these consequences, less populated countries and overpopulated countries, disastrous cost, advantages, disadvantages, etc. Now, three of our friends are here to give you an advice. So let's look at that.
Population explosion leads to starvation. Overpopulation leads to frustration. Overpopulation. Too much of a good thing can be bad.
Take a stand, raise awareness, help. Since we are running out of space, we wish you all a very happy Population Day. Thank you.